but directly hearing this is very good actually. So some people are not even seeing in YouTube also. Means they are not even listening also. That also I am seeing. I am checking just 4-5 people are seeing. That means remaining out of 80 people, 20 people are attending, 20-25 people are attending. So remaining 60 people, I don't know what they are doing. So that means they are not even not seeing this and not doing that and nothing they are doing. So, but this is very, very important topic and very interesting also. You will come to know many logics and many things you will learn actually here. So those logics and thinking and reasoning and that will be very helpful. And this not only that, this permutations combination doesn't depend on any other topic. All other topics no depends on, for example, if you take uh, some of the topics, differentiation, limits and all, that depends on some other topics also. So, but here combination doesn't depend on any other topic. But all other topics, so many other topics are depend on this permutations and combinations now will be used in other topics. So therefore, anyway, combinations, permutations is easy to learn. Combinations, little you have to work little hard here. Okay, anyway, so now we'll see combination. So yesterday we discussed what is this combination. So permutation, what is permutation? Permutation means only arrangement. Permutation means only arrangement. Only arrangement. But combination means what? Combination means here you have to select. Combination means only select. Only selection. Arrangement, but you have to arrangement means what? You have to select also. So therefore, combination means yesterday I was discussing. Now see, this is what is the permutation. Number of permutations of n different objects taken r at a time. R at time is what? NPR. Now this NPR is what? Now let's say number of combinations of n different objects taken r at time is NCR. Okay, this is number of combinations of n different objects taken r at a time is NCR. Number of selections is NCR. Now you selected and then you arrange them. R objects you selected, and if you arrange them R factorial ways, what you get is NPR. Therefore, NPR equal to NCR into R factorial. Yesterday I told you this. So therefore, NCR equal to what you can write? NPR by R factorial. This only you can write N factorial by N minus R factorial into R factorial. So this is what is the NCR formula. So I told you this one. NC0 is 1. NCN also 1. So like that you have to learn some of the things. Next, NC1 is N. NCN minus 1 also N if you do. So NC2 is N into N minus 1 by 1 into 2. 2 factorial. That is 1 into 2. That is what NCN minus 2. I was telling you this, right? So I gave you this example. 10P4. That means what? 10 into 9 into 8 into 7. But whereas 10C4 is what? 10, 9. This only, no? 10P4. 10P4 by 4 factorial. So that is 10P4 is already 10, 9, 8, 7. By 4 factorial is 4, 3, 2, 1. Like that. So you should be able to write directly 10C4 means 10, 9, 8, 7 by. So now yesterday we also discussed here. So this 10, 9, 8, 7 means 10 into, this is 9C, 9P3. 10 into 9P3. You can write 10P4, you can write 10 into 9P3, you can write similarly 10P4, you can also write, if you want to stop here, 10 into 9 into, you can write here 8 into 7 is 8P2. Wherever you want, you can stop here also. Here, what is this 10C4 is this one. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. So if you want, you can keep 10 by 4, you can keep aside. And this is what then? 9C3. 9C3 is what? 9, 8, 7 by 3, 2, 1. 9C3 like that. So this is very interesting actually. You can play with this. So playing with mathematics. So NC3 is what? N into N minus 1 into N minus 2. You have to reduce 3. And then you have to write 3 into 2 into 1. So this is nothing but NC N minus 3. Both are same. So therefore, the conclusion is this one. NCR equal to NCR minus 1. NCR equal to NCR minus, both are same. NCR is NCR minus 1. Both are same. Yeah, NCR equal to NCR minus 1. Okay. So this is what we discussed. And number 2, what I told is, if NCR equal to NCS, then you can say NCS. R equal to S is all right. R equal to S, but NCR equal to NCN minus R. NCN minus R. So here R equal to S, okay. R N equal to R plus S. This one, no? That means I told you, your NC3 equal to NC3. Both are equal. Like that, R equal to S is this. But NC3 also equal to NC7. That means 3 plus 7 is N. So that R plus S equal to N. That is also okay. So that's second point. And 3. So here NCR equal to what? You can keep N by R aside, then you can write N minus 1 CR minus 1. This is what. So this is N by R into N minus 1 by R minus 1. If you keep aside, what you get? N minus 2 CR minus 2. Okay, like this. Wherever you want, you can stop. So that's what. Next, 4. So I told you NCR, yesterday I was telling you this one. Very important one. NCR, that means number of selections or number of combinations of n different objects taken are at a time. So in these two kinds of selections will be there. Okay, number of selections or number of combinations in which a specified object or specific or a particular object is present. Okay, number of combinations in which particular object is present, and the number of combinations in which a specified object is not present. Only 2 cases. So yesterday I gave you example. Let's say A equal to, you have 1, 2, 3, so on up to 10. So here now what I want is 4 letter or 4 element combinations. 4 element combinations I want. So in this 4 element combination, how many I get? 4 element combination, 10C4. 10C4. Here I have, if I take 4 element combination or 4 elements, if I select now, so in this particular object, 7 is always present. Okay, number of combinations in which 7 is always present. 7 is always absent. 7 is absent. Okay, absent. So number of combinations in which 7 is always present. 7 is present. So that means what I should do, 7 is present means first I should select 7. How many? Here 10 objects are there. 7 is one particular object. 7 I have to select. That means what? One way. 7 you have to take. That means actually that's one way. 7 is always you have to take. 7 is present means what? 7 you have to take. 7 you have to take means what? 7 is the object that you have to take. So that means what? There is no option actually. There is not called actually selection. 7 is there that you have to select. That's not called select. But మనం పర్ముటేషన్స్ కాంబినేషన్లో ఏమంటామంటే సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలంటాం. 7 సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలంటే కంపల్సరీ తీసుకోవాలంటే 1 మే. నీకు 10 మంది ఉన్నారు. 10 మందిలో నువ్వు ఒక పర్సన్ ని కంపల్సరీ తీసుకోవాలి. అంటే ఏంది? 1 నే తీసుకోవాలంటే అది 1 మేనే. So then, and remaining, how many? 9 objects are there, 9 different elements are there, out of which how many I should select? 3. 9C3, in which now number of combinations in which 7 is always present. That is how many? That is 9C3. 9C3, number of combinations in which 7 is always present. That is 9C3. This 9C3 is number of combinations in which 7 is always present. And here one more is there. That means what? In this 10C4, only 2 kinds of selections will be there, in which 7 is always present. 7 ఉన్నాయి, 7 లేని, అంతే కదా, 7 లేని. So 7 లేనివి అంటే 7 should not be present. 7 should not be there means what? Out of 9, I have to select 4. Okay, 7 పక్కన పెట్టి మిగతా 9 నుంచి 4 select చేసుకుంటే 9C4 ways I can select. This is nothing but 10C4. That's what here one specified object is always present. Specified object is always that specified object you first select. That's one way. Specified object you select like 7. You select, that's one way. Remaining n minus 1 objects will be there, in which you have to select only r minus 1 because already you selected one. So that is nc r minus 1 plus either this or always present. Always present is this always absent, not present. Always absent means what? That you remove and keep aside. Now, n minus 1 objects will be there. One object you don't need that object, so therefore keep aside. So then n minus 1 objects will be there. If from n minus 1 objects you have to select r minus 1 objects, that is n minus 1, sorry, r objects you have to select. Okay, from n minus 1 you have to select r objects, so that is n minus 1 cr. So what I am saying is this ncr is equal to this. Okay, number of combinations of n different objects taken r at time is nothing but number of combinations in which a specified object is always present, in which a specified object is always absent. Therefore, this is very important formula, ncr equal to n minus 1 cr minus 1 plus n minus 1 cr. Okay, you see here n minus 1 is there, r minus 1 r is there. You have to write here r, n minus 1 is there. You have to increase one n. So here like this 9c3 plus 9c4. What you can write this one? 9 is there. 10 you should write here. Bigger one you should take 9c 10c4. So this is very very important formula. All right, this one is next. So 5. I was telling you this ncr minus 1 by ncr. Many times we come across this one, that is n ncr by ncr minus 1, that is n minus r plus 1 by r. So this is next the sixth one. Okay, so yeah, and then this is okay. Let's take next sixth one. Yeah, so I was telling you this number of combinations of n different objects taken are at time. Number of combinations is nothing but number of selections, number of ways of selecting. Number of combinations is nothing but number of ways of selection, which is also nothing but number of subsets. Number of subsets. Yesterday we saw number of subsets. So that is number of combinations of n different objects taken r at a time. Taken r at a time. So this is taken r at time, which is nothing but number of selections of n different objects taken r at time, or number of subsets of set containing n elements taken r at time. All this is NCR. Number of subsets also NCR. This is same. Number of combinations means number of selections, or number of subsets of set containing n elements. Okay, having r elements. Okay, n elements ఉన్నటువంటి set ki r elements ఉన్నటువంటి subsets ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి అంటే NCR. Okay, this is what I was telling you. Now today we will discuss division and distribution. Okay, first we will divide division of objects. Division of objects into groups. So division of objects into groups. So number 1. So what is that? Let's say here you have p plus q different objects. P plus q different objects you have. Okay, p plus q different objects. You have to divide into 2 groups containing p objects in one group and q objects in another group. So like this, you have 10 objects. You have to divide into 2 groups. One is containing 4 objects in one group and 6 objects in another group. This is like this. So here 10 objects we have. So I have to make a group of 4 objects. Let's say 10 persons are there. When 10 persons are there, you have to divide into 2 groups. In one group 4 persons are there, another group 6 persons are there. So then what I should do here, very simple. From 10 persons, I have to select 4 persons. If I select 4 persons, what will happen? 4. How many ways? The here question is number of ways of dividing 10 persons into 2 groups. How many ways I can divide 10 persons into 2 groups? 2 groups anyways divide చేయొచ్చు. Okay, then 4 members anyways select చేసుకోవచ్చు. 10C 4 ways. What will happen? 6 people will be left in each selection. Those 6 people will be another group. అంటే ఏంది, నువ్వు 2 గ్రూప్ చేయాలంటే ఒక 4 మెంబర్స్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే 6 మెంబర్స్ గ్రూప్ ఆటోమేటిక్ అయిపోతుంది. మిగిలిన 6 మెంబర్స్ ఇంకో గ్రూప్ అయిపోతుంది. అదే ఇది 10C4 అంటే ఏంది, 10 factorial by 10 minus 4, 6 factorial into 4 factorial into 6 people remaining, that will be automatically one group. This is number of ways of dividing into 2 groups, which is nothing but again number of combinations only, same direct 10C4. So here also same, P plus Q different objects I have to divide into 2 groups, P containing P objects in one group and Q objects another group. So therefore here from P plus Q different objects I have to select P objects. If I select P objects, that means I made one group. Remaining Q objects will be there. Out of Q I have to select all. That is another group automatically formed. That means what? P plus Q. Now if you write this one, NCR, n factorial by n minus r. This minus this is what? Q factor into P factorial. So why I wrote P plus Q different objects here, you know very clearly. Here 10 different objects I have to make into 2 groups containing 4 objects and 6 objects. So now you can see here 4 plus 6 10. But here just P plus Q ఎందుకు రాయాలి మరి, n అని రాయొచ్చు కదా, n అని రాయొచ్చు కదా. n objects ఉన్నాయి, I have to make into 2 groups containing r objects in one group and n minus r objects in another group. ఇట్లా కూడా రాయొచ్చు. బట్ ఇక్కడ P plus Q ఎందుకు రాసినాం అంటే P plus Q different objects I am making into 2 groups na, containing P objects in one group, Q objects in another group. P objects in one group, Q objects in another group. P objects in one group. So P and Q 2 groups కాబట్టి అక్కడ P plus Q రాసాం అన్నమాట, just to understand in a simple way. Okay, so otherwise you can write like this, number of, therefore here the 6th point is number of combinations of n different objects taken r at time is same as number of ways of dividing n different objects into 2 groups containing r objects in one group, n minus r objects in another group. ఇది సేమ్ మళ్ళీ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కాంబినేషన్స్ అన్నా, నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ సెలెక్షన్స్ అన్నా, నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ సబ్సెట్స్ అన్నా, నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ వేస్ ఆఫ్ డివైడింగ్ into 2 groups containing r elements and n minus r elements అన్నా same. So therefore here number of ways of dividing into 2 groups containing r elements in one group, and automatically remaining group will contain n minus r objects, that is one way. So therefore this is NCR by NCR means n factorial by n minus r factorial into r factorial. This is one group, this is another group, that is P factorial, Q factorial, like this. Hope you got this one. So that means here example, let's take an example. So here let's say you have 20 people. Okay, you have 20 people in your class. In the class you have 20 people. So you have to divide into 2 groups. You have to divide into 2 groups. How many ways you can divide into 2 groups? But here 2 groups containing one group 11 people, another group 9 people. So how many ways you can divide into these 2 groups? Division, I told, dividing into groups, division of objects into groups or persons into groups. Okay, so now 20 persons are there in your class, you have to divide in 2 groups. Okay, one is 11 containing 11 people, another is containing 9 people. So here what I should do, out of 20 people, how many ways you can select 11 people? 20 is 11, automatically 9 people will be left. ఒక 9 మంది 11 మెంబర్స్ మీరు సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే 9 మంది మిగిలిపోతారు. ఆ 9 మందినే ఒక గ్రూప్ చేయాలంటే అది 1 వేనే, ఇంకా మిగిలిన 9 మంది గ్రూప్ అయిపోతారు ఆటోమేటిక్ గా. సో కాబట్టి 20 is 11, that is what 20 factorial by 20 minus 11, that is 9 factorial into 11 factorial. This is what is your answer, 20 people. So therefore here we need to 2 groups, here 11 9. So therefore directly we write 20 factorial by 11 factorial into 9 factorial. We write it directly, we did not do this 20 C 11 Or you can do like this also. So here why so 11 group if you make, automatically what will happen, 9 group will automatically form. So therefore what you can do this one way. Another way is from 29 people if you select first, then automatically what will happen, 11 people will be left over, automatically they become a group. They become a group. Automatically they become a group. So 20 factorial by 20 minus 9, 11 factorial into 9 factorial. So అంటే ఏంది 20 మెంబర్స్ 2 గ్రూప్స్ గా వేయాలి, కంటైనింగ్ 11 ఎలిమెంట్స్ 9 ఎలిమెంట్స్. అంటే ఏంది 9 ఎలిమెంట్స్ ని మీరు సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే, అంటే 9 పీపుల్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే 11 మెంబర్స్ ఆటోమేటిక్ గ్రూప్ అయిపోతారు. అట్లనే హెచ్ లేకుంటే 11 మెంబర్స్ ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే 9 మెంబర్స్ ఆటోమేటిక్ గ్రూప్ అయిపోతారు. సో హౌ మెనీ వేస్ యూ కెన్ డివైడ్ 20 పీపుల్ ఇంటూ 2 గ్రూప్స్ కంటైనింగ్ 11 people in one group, 9 people in another group is 20 factor by 11 factor into 9 factor. These many ways you can divide into 2 groups. All right, so now if at all I ask you a question, that is, now 20 people are there here. These 20 people I have to divide into 2 groups. How many ways I can divide into 2 groups? Divide into 2 groups. Just I mentioned divide into 2 groups. So that the 2 groups, that is first group and second. So how many ways I can do? Question is how many ways I can divide 20 people into 2 groups. But here I did not tell. Here I tell containing how many people in each group. Containing how many? That means what? First group 1, second group 19. This is also possible. First group 2 people and second group is 18. This is also possible. So on up to first group 10 people and so on. Second also 10. Okay, like this. So this is what, so 119, that is what, 20C1, this is 20C1 plus 20C2 plus 1 up to 20C10. This is what is your answer. What is this? Number of ways of dividing into 2 groups. Here he did divide into 2 groups, he said, but he did not say containing 1 and 19, 2 and 18. So how many ways you can divide 2 groups? 2 groups ని ఇష్టం ఉన్నట్టు ఎన్ని వేస్ డివైడ్ చేయొచ్చు, ఇన్ని వేస్ డివైడ్ చేయొచ్చు. అంటే 119 ఉండే విధంగా, 218 ఉండే విధంగా, 10 ఉండే విధంగా. మళ్ళీ ఇయర్ 9 and 11 ఆల్రెడీ కేమ్, 9 and 11 దీని ముందు వచ్చేసింది. ఒక గ్రూప్ లో 9, ఇంకో గ్రూప్ లో 11 అయ్యే విధంగా. So anyway, this is what is dividing into groups. But here P and Q are not equal. Means what? Number of people in the first group and number of people in the second group, these are different. So here I wrote here. But what happens if 2n different objects, 2n different objects, I have to divide into 2 groups containing n objects in each group. Okay, this is what dividing into 2 groups, dividing into 2 groups. Okay, anyway, here one problem was there. So here I should do by 2, here I should do by 2. I'm going to tell now why. Here I should do 20C10, equal number of elements or equal number of people in each group. I have to do by 2. Dividing into 2 groups, dividing 2 groups, 2 equal groups are dividing into 2 groups containing equal number of, otherwise you can say containing equal number of people in each, containing equal number of people in each group. So here this is a different one. Understand this. 2n people are there. I want 2 groups containing. So what happens is here, the answer is here like this: 2n whole factorial by n factorial into n factorial by 2. By 2. So here that is 2ncn. That means from 2n people, if I select n people, automatically remaining n people will be there. They will become a group. But by 2 factorial, why? Why? Because here there is a problem. If you select n people, then automatically remaining n people will be a group. But there will be repetition. Okay, so identical here, this n is this is also n, this is also n. Okay, number of size of the group, this is called size of the group is identical. When size of the group is identical, what happens is, so for example, I have a simple example, I'll tell you. Four persons I have with me, four persons I have to divide into two groups, two people in one group and two people in another group. So now what happens is, now I am making two groups now. So first group, if I make 1 2, okay, for person 1 person 2, if I make one group, then 3 4 will become another group. So if I make here person 1 3 one group, then 2 4 another group. 1 4 if I make one group, then automatically what will happen? 2 3 another group. Okay, so this is the way. But if I select, actually two people means how many ways now? 4C2. Two people, if I select 4C2 ways, then remaining two people automatically become a group. That is 4 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial. It looks like this. But what happens is here, if I select 1 2, ఫస్ట్ ఒక గ్రూప్ లో 1 2 ఉంటే ఇంకో గ్రూప్ లో ఏమవుతుంది? ఆటోమేటికలీ 3 4 విల్ బి దేర్. 1 2 ఉంటే 3 4 వస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ ఏమైంది మరి? 1 2 1 3 లైక్ దిస్ నా. 2 3 if I make now with 1 over, then if I make 2 3 here, then what will happen here? 2 3 if I make, what will happen? 2 3. So 1 4 will be there. Understand? 2 3 if I do, then what will happen? 1 4 will be there. So here actually the next, okay, 2 4 if I make this, 1 3 will be there, and 3 4 if I make here, 1 2 will be there. But already 1 2 oka group, 3 4 ante ఇది చేశాం already. అంటే one way is 1 2 person 1 person 2 ఒక గ్రూప్, 3 4 ఒక గ్రూప్. ఓకేనా? ఇది చేస్తే ఏమైంది? ఆల్రెడీ ఇది కవర్ అయిపోయింది. 1 3 2 4 వేస్తే ఏమైంది? ఇది కవర్ అయిపోయింది. ఓకే, 1 4 2 3 వేస్తే ఏమైంది? ఇది కవర్ అయిపోయింది. ఇది అంటే దీస్ టూ ఆర్ సేమ్, దీస్ టూ ఆర్ సేమ్, దీస్ టూ ఆర్ సేమ్. అంటే ఏంది? ఈ మళ్ళీ వచ్చేస్తాయి అనమాట. అంటే గ్రూప్ వెన్ గ్రూప్ సైజ్ ఇస్ సేమ్. సో 1 2 3 4 దీన్నే మళ్ళీ ఇంటర్చేంజ్ చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది అనమాట. ఈ 3 మళ్ళీ 3 వస్తాయి. అండర్స్టాండ్? సో దిస్ 2 factor ways you can interchange. 2 factor ways you can interchange. 2 factor ways you can interchange. Two groups na 2 factor ways you can interchange. Therefore by 2 factorial will come extra. So that is what is this 2 factorial. Hope you got it. So then what happens when 5 persons are there, when 5 people are there, or 5 persons are there? When 5 persons are there, 2 in one group, 2 persons in one group, 3 persons in another group. Here in this case will not appear. Why? So if I select one person, 1 2 in one group, then 3 4 5 another group. So 1 3 1 4. So that is 5C2. 5C2 is what? Only 5 factorial by 5 minus 2, 3 factorial into 2 factorial. This is what is 5C2 is 10. 10 ways. Here no repetition. Why 1 2 1 3 if I select 2 4 5 2 4 5 like this one you write here 2 people are there, here 3 people. Here there is no question of మళ్ళీ ఈ గ్రూప్ ఇక్కడ వేస్తే ఈ గ్రూప్ ఇక్కడ వస్తా అనేది ఉండదు. ఎందుకు? ఇక్కడ 2 ఉంటాయి, ఇక్కడ 3 ఉంటాయి. Okay, but here in this case 2 people in one group, 2 people, another group 2 people. Therefore there is a possibility that ఈ సేమ్ గ్రూప్ ఇక్కడ వచ్చి ఇది రావచ్చు. అంటే అవే రిపీట్ అవుతాయి. కాబట్టి ఈ కేసులో ఏమవుతుంది? బై 2 factorial ఎక్స్ట్రా వస్తుంది. సో దిస్ ఇస్ బై 2 factorial, దట్ ఈస్ 2n whole factorial by n factorial whole square అవుతుంది. n factorial n factorial whole square into 2 factorial. ఈ 2 factorial ఎందుకు? బికాస్ గ్రూప్ సైజ్ ఇస్ ఐడెంటికల్. గ్రూప్ సైజ్ n ఉంది కాబట్టి ఈ n మెంబర్స్ ఇక్కడ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే మిగతా n ఇక్కడ వస్తారు. ఈ n ఇక్కడ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే మళ్ళీ మిగతా ఈ n ఇక్కడ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే ఈ n ఇక్కడ వస్తారు. అంటే 2 factor ways వాటిని ఇంటర్చేంజ్ చేయొచ్చు కాబట్టి. Okay, so here I am revising 5 minutes. What I did, I am revising just. So here division. Today what we are discussing is division. Division of objects into groups. Division of objects into groups. Already posted. Thank you. Thank you. So here division of objects into groups. అంటే గ్రూప్స్ చేయాలి. ఓకేనా? నా దగ్గర ఉన్న ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ 10 ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ ఉన్నాయి. వాటిని 2 గ్రూప్స్ చేయాలి. ఒక గ్రూప్ లో 4 వచ్చే విధంగా, ఇంకో గ్రూప్ లో 6 వచ్చే విధంగా. ఎన్ని విధాలుగా చేయొచ్చు? హౌ మెనీ వేస్? ఎన్ని రకాలుగా చేయొచ్చు అనమాట. హౌ మెనీ వేస్ ఐ కెన్ డూ ఇట్. సో దాన్ని ఏం చేయొచ్చు? 10C4 సింప్లీ అంతే. 4 ఒక గ్రూప్ లో 4 మెంబర్స్ ఉన్నారంటే 10C4 వేసి ఒక గ్రూప్ చేయొచ్చు. ఒక గ్రూప్ చేస్తే ఇంకో గ్రూప్ ఆటోమేటిక్ అవుతుంది, దాన్ని ఏం చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. మిగిలిన 6 మెంబర్స్ ఇంకో గ్రూప్ అయిపోతుంది. కాబట్టి వాట్ ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్ ఇస్ దిస్ ఇస్ సింపుల్ 10C4 అదే ఇదనమాట. నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కాంబినేషన్స్, number of selections or number of subsets anna, number of ways of dividing into two groups containing 4 elements, 6 elements anna same. So that's what I told. P plus Q different objects are there. I have to divide into two groups containing P objects in one group, Q objects in another group. That is what P plus Q CP. Other P plus Q all factorial by P factor into Q factorial. So that is first thing. Hope you got this one. I gave here example. 20 people are there in a class. I have to make into two groups containing 11 people in one group, 9 people another group. అంటే ఏంది 11 people ఒక గ్రూప్ లో ఉండాలంటే ఏంది 11 people ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే 9 ఒక గ్రూప్ అయిపోతుంది. అంటే 10 20 11 ways I can select one group. Okay, ఆటోమేటికల్లీ సెకండ్ గ్రూప్ ఇస్ ఫార్మ్డ్. ఓకే, 11 మెంబర్స్ నువ్వు సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే మిగతా 9 మెంబర్స్ ఇంకో గ్రూప్ అయిపోతారు. హౌ మెనీ వేస్ యూ కెన్ సెలెక్ట్ 11 people ఇస్ మ్యాటర్స్. ఆర్ లేకుంటే 9 people నువ్వు సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకో. 9 people సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్నావు అనుకో గ్రూప్, 11 people ఆటోమేటిక్ ఒక గ్రూప్ ఫామ్ అయిపోతారు 9 సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్నప్పుడల్లా. అందుకే ఇక్కడ రాసి చూపించాలి. సో ఇప్పుడు నేను 2 people in one group, 3 people అంటే 1 2 సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే 3 4 5 ఆటోమేటిక్ అయింది. అంటే 10C2 2 people ఎనీవేస్ 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5 2 3 2 4 2 5 నెక్స్ట్ 3 4 3 5 4 5 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5 ఈ 4. ఓకే, 2 3 2 4 2 5. ఓకే, ఈ 3 8 4 3 7 3 4 3 5 4 5 ఇవి 10 వేస్ అనమాట. ఇది సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే ఇక ఆటోమేటిక్ మిగిలిన ముగ్గురు గ్రూప్ అయిపోతారు. ఏందది 2 3 5, ఇక్కడ 2 3 4. అయితే ఇక్కడ ఈ 10 వేస్ అనమాట. ఇది 10 వేస్. ఇక్కడ ఏముంది ఆటోమేటిక్ గా ఇక్కడ ముగ్గురు వచ్చేస్తారు. ఓకే, ఇది 10 వేస్. అయితే ఈ 10 వేస్ లో రిపిటేషన్ ఏం లేదు, కానీ ఇక్కడ 1 2 సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే 3 4 అయింది. అంటే ఇది వన్ వే ఆఫ్ మేకింగ్ ఇంటూ టూ గ్రూప్స్. 2 గ్రూప్స్ గా ఇది ఒక రకం అనమాట. ఇదే రకం ఇక్కడ మిగిలింది వచ్చింది. అంటే 3 4 సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే 1 2 వచ్చింది. ఇది దేంట్లో పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది? ఈక్వల్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఉంటాయి 2 గ్రూప్స్ లో. అంటే 2 గ్రూప్స్ అంటే వీఆర్ డివైడింగ్ ఇన్ 4 persons ఇన్ 2 గ్రూప్స్. ఓకే, 2 ఈక్వల్ గ్రూప్స్. ఈక్వల్ గ్రూప్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఏమైతే ఈ సిచ్యువేషన్ వస్తుంది. కాబట్టి వచ్చిందే వస్తుంది కాబట్టి బై 2 వేసినాం. అంటే సగమే వస్తాయి అనమాట. ఇంకో సగం మళ్ళీ రిపిటేటివ్ కాబట్టి. అంటే ఏంది, ఈ ఫస్ట్ గ్రూప్ సెకండ్ గ్రూప్, గ్రూప్ 1 గ్రూప్ 2 ని 2 factor ways ఇంటర్చేంజ్ చేయొచ్చు మనం. ఇది వస్తే ఇది వస్తుంది కాబట్టి 2 factor ways ఇంటర్చేంజ్ చేయొచ్చు కాబట్టి బై 2 factorial వేసాము అంటున్నాను. సో దిస్ ఇస్ యూ కెన్ సీ. అంటే ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నేను చెప్పగానే మీకు అర్థం కాదు, అర్థమైంది, మీరు చేయాలి. ఓకే, you have to do yourself. You have to take another example. You take 6 persons, divide into 2 groups, then you will understand. నేను చేసింది వినగానే అర్థమైతే అనుకోకండి. అందరికి కొంతమందికి ఏమైనా అర్థం కావచ్చు. ఇది నేను చేశాను, ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ తీసుకొని మీకు చూపించాను. అంటే ఏంటి, యూ హ్యావ్ టు డూ టేక్ మోర్ అండ్ మోర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్, దెన్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు డూ ఇట్, దెన్ యూ విల్ ఎంజాయ్, దెన్ యూ విల్ అండర్స్టాండ్. ఓ లైక్ దిస్, దెన్ యూ విల్ ఎంజాయ్. Otherwise no, only theoretical. If you do practically, then you will understand, then you will enjoy. Okay, then it will be like fun for you. Do this way, that way, then it will be fun. Okay, anyway, this is one. And the next, yeah, the same thing only I'm telling. Okay, so now let's say dividing. Now you have P plus Q plus R objects. Yeah, all different only. These are all different objects you have. You have to divide into 3 groups containing P in one group, Q in another group, R in another group. So this is how many ways? P plus Q plus R whole factorial by P factorial, Q factorial, R factorial. Here condition is P is not equal to Q not equal to R. So 3 different groups are 3 groups containing different number of objects. So that is, let's say I have 20 objects. I have to divide into 3 groups containing 7 objects in one group and 10 objects in another group, objects in another group. So how many ways I can do it? So that means what is the way here is, out of 20 you have to select 7 first, remaining 13 will be left, out of which I have to select 10 next. Okay, then what 3 objects will be there, that will become automatically one group. 3C3, select 3C3, that is only one way.